we're pretty much, you know, so we're pretty much, you know, prey, I should say. We're prey. Okay. So it says, Salakia. Yeah, so verse 11. Now also many nations are gathered against thee that say, let her be defiled, and let our eye, okay, look upon Zion. But they know not the thoughts of the Lord, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor, you know? So like when you gather crops, you know, that's how the Lord is going to gather us. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, you see? And so we're going to go from, and horn representing strength, we're going to go from, because as you can see it now, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans don't have strength, you know? We don't have strength. We don't have an army. We don't have nobody to represent us. But the Lord is going to make our horn iron. All right? So our strength is going to be like iron. All right? It's a similitude. So it said, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord Yahweh. You see? So all of their resources is going to be what? Pretty much given to us, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. You see? All their resources, as the scriptures talk about the forces of the Gentiles. And it's going to be quick how the Lord changes people's perspective of who we are, the nation of Israel. It's going to happen in no time, basically, man. We're going to go from zero to hero within a matter of seconds, man. Okay? And that's Yapa. That's the beautiful thing about this, man. Because it's going to be like we've never been afflicted. All right? He's going to lift those curses. He's going to lift that burden. He's going to lift that reproach. Ain't nobody going to call us nigga no matter where we go. Ain't nobody going to call us spick or look at us with the side eye anymore. All right? So, Salakia. And Lord willing, I hit my point. But this is Jeremiah 16. All right? And I should get flee from the midst of Babylon, but it's talking about spiritual. Deliver every man his soul. It's talking about spiritual. Okay? You have to break the yoke and burst the bonds, meaning basically break the stronghold that he has on your mind. Okay? Jeremiah 16:14. What does that mean when it says, when I say that, I mean break away from what the world is teaching you through their mediums, through commercialism, through these sayings and these trends that you see on social media and all of these things. All right? Even principles and traditions that you learn in the Western world. Mainly that, you have to flee from that, okay? So you won't get cut off in that iniquity, because that's not life. Everything that we learn here is not life. It has never been life. America is, like its name itself, the omen omen is, what is it? Amerigo, Amar, something to that extent. But America, actually, the word means bitter, all right? Apostles always bring that up, So this place has always been bitter. And I always say this democracy, this Western culture is a death culture. It is literally set up to basically lead you to your death, man. That's all this place was ever set up to do, to lead you to your death. With all the benefits, from fast food restaurants to what they push in the media, you can go on and on, man. I ain't got too many examples now because my mind ain't working. But Salakia. All right, Jeremiah 16:14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children out of Israel. Of Israel out of the land of Egypt. All right. So we're not even going to be talking about Egypt no more. Why? Because we live in the new Egypt, which is Babylon, which is America. Okay. But it says, but the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Behold, I sent for many fishers. All right. And those are the prophets. They're what? They're fishing the men. All right. So the point, Salakia, is that we're going to be delivered from the land of the north. And it just so happens to be North America. Not just North America. All right. But the reason why we have to be delivered from North America is because of the thermonuclear destruction that awaits Esau. You know, Isaiah 14 says, behold, what does it say? Behold, hell hell should meet thee at thy coming. I butchered it, you know, but destruction and death is going to happen to America in a major way. All right. And we're talking about, you can't even really fathom, you know, it's going to be devastating because the world has never witnessed what's going to happen to this place. You know, the world has never witnessed anything like this. All right. So it says, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land, and that I gave unto their fathers. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill, out of the holes of the rocks. And the Lord is going to give us power to do that. Because why? Because thus said the Holy Bible. Thus said the Scriptures. Okay? Thus said the Scriptures, man. All right? So, Salaki. All right. And the Scriptures talk about he's going to sift us. But not only in America, you know, because I know I named the lesson, we shall be delivered in America, but we're going to be delivered all over the world. You know, but for those who are trying to escape America as if they're, you know, as if you're going to get away scot-free from Esau, you're mistaken. All right. You're mistaken. Doesn't matter where you live, because guess what? The Scriptures talk about the hour of temptation. All right. The Scriptures talk about the hour of temptation. And the Scripture says it shall try all men. All right. And this is directly from the Lord. And the Lord is using Esau to weed out the elect from the rest of the world. And the rest of the world pretty much goners, man. You know, the Lord ain't dealing with them. That's why it's going to be few men on earth. And see, the elect is going to enjoy this earth, all right, without the wicked being present. All right. All the wicked of all these nations, they're going to be destroyed, man, especially if they take that mark, you know. So, but this is going to try all men. All right. And this is Amos 9:9. I'm going to end it right here. Because like I said, I can't upload. If it's too long, it takes days to upload. And so, like I said, I'm going to have to make another channel. I actually do have a channel, but I just have to find information. You know, so it says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house. Here we go. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So Israel is going to be, Yasha Allah is going to be saved throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. That's why it says, as lightning in Matthew 24 coming out of the east and even shineth unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. So he's gonna have an armada of angels, of ships, what we call spaceships, which are chariots, the chariots of the Lord that ride upon the clouds. However you may say, they are the vehicles that will pretty much push this salvation or bring the salvation, you know. And verse 10, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. All right, so people the Jakes, you Israelites who don't want to, you know, basically own up to you being an Israelite, you are going to die by the sword. And it's going to come by the hand of your lovers. All right, the so-called white men, they're going to destroy you, because as the scriptures say, those that consent unto them shall be had in derision and trodden underfoot. All right, so you're going to be trodden underfoot because of what? All right, because you want to pledge allegiance to a man and keep that allegiance toward a man who thinks he's God and set himself up as God. All right, but he's not God. He's indeed just a man, and less than a man at that, you know. And well, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Just wanted to go ahead and do this lesson, man. You know, yeah, you know, shalom, shalom. Yabashim Yahshai, Bashim Kakadash Brakathum, and shalom, shalom.